Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Taboo Fetish Talk Radio.
Okay, sorry for the delay, guys. Apparently, we're having a few technical difficulties again. This week, I am with Miss Daisy Summers. Say hi, Daisy.
Hi, everyone.
And Miss Whitney Morgan should be calling in soon. How the fuck is my microphone not muting? There we go. Okay, that should avoid all technical difficulties. And hopefully everybody can hear us. Yes, no, maybe. Is there anybody out there? Anyway. Miss Whitney?
Hi.
Hi, how are you, love?
Not too shabby. How are you doing today?
I can't complain. I just got to play with your sister from another mister, and really found that she has tolerances like you do.
Sister from another mister? I like that. That's funny.
Why not? Brother from another mother, right?
Touche.
So anyway, the lovely Miss Daisy decided that she wanted to explore some of the BDSM side of life.
Hey! BDSM.
And she got spanked and flogged and all sorts of other stuff. So, yeah, we're kind of still on a high.
I can tell you guys, or you at least sound a little up in the clouds, so to speak.
Well, hell yeah, we're also celebrating 420 because she's one of those type of girls.
Oh, so yeah, you're high in both ways then.
Damn Skippy. We're having fun here.
Isn't that on the ballot next year, medical marijuana for the state of Florida?
I don't know. I'm not in Florida. I'm in California in my mind.
Oh, well.
Because it's legal there.
Yeah. It's a misdemeanor here, isn't it?
I don't know, but the more I miss misdemeanor I get.
Well, I'm fairly certain it's on the ballot next year for the state of Florida to legalize medical marijuana.
Well, that would be awesome. I have glaucoma.
Exactly. I have chronic pain. Yeah, what she's
You
saying.
can still hear me, right?
I can, yeah.
Okay, and you can hear Daisy?
Hi. I heard. Yeah, I can hear her.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Guys being a cunt this evening?
I'm not sure what's going on with Skype. We're back on my good old cell phone.
Me too.
It's semi-dependable.
I don't understand that. I don't understand why it's having issues. I am not amused.
Well, so that the world knows, Miss Daisy is in studio, so they can call in and ask questions and everything at 213-943-3601. Hey, I got on there first.
Nice. I'm proud.
And she should be an Australian or something because she bounces like a kangaroo when she's happy.
Oh, adorable.
I will send you some bloopers and outtakes.
Yay! Should I watch these YouTube videos she's posted on here? I don't want to have the audio.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm poking around on her Twitter page, and for all of you listening in, you can follow her on Twitter at Daisy Hayes XOXO. You can follow the show at Taboo Fetish Talk. There's some super freaking cute pictures in here too. Sorry, I'm being a pervert looking on her page, and you can follow
okay.
You can follow JWTies at JWTies, and you can follow myself at Ms. Whitney Morgan. Woo woo. So what are we talking about tonight, huh?
Well, I kind of want to talk about that topic that's really, really fresh on my mind. What? No, not you. We talked about you for like 2 weeks in a row.
I know. That's why.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. This directly affects you, but no. The thing that's fresh on my mind is what AHF is trying to pull with all this fucking shutdown bullshit.
Isn't the industry currently shut down, at least for the state of California right now?
Florida too. We are shut down. What?
Oh, Florida is shut down?
We are all shut down. Well,
I shoot fetish. I'm in the dark.
those of us who are responsible are shut down, I should say. Either that or we're being very, 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 like, close partner selective, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because, I'm sorry, you can't tell me I can't shoot somebody that I just had sex with.
Yeah, I mean, if you just had sex with them, then
we've been there, we've done that.
And you probably,
I got what you got.
Exactly, then there probably already is an issue and it's too late.
Well, there isn't an issue, and that's what really bugs me about this whole mess. Yes, 3 performers did test positive, but from everything that I am seeing, hearing, reading, etc., it was not an on-set transmission. Shut the fuck up and get over it, people.
I have a bunch of different news articles pulled up, and, I mean, it seems to be going back and forth and back and forth.
Because AHF is trying to use this for a political background to get the condom law passed in Florida.
One article does breach that there was a potential transition on a kink.com set, and LA Times is reporting there is possibly a 4th person now as well.
Bullshit. LA Times is 2 days behind. They've already debunked that myth. If you go to JWTiesProductions.info, every piece of pertinent information you need is there.
JWTies what?
JWTiesProductions.info.
Gotcha.
I've got all of the up-to-the-minute links to FSC Pass, who are the people conducting the tests and the statements that they put out. Anyway, the linking to kink.com is, again, if you read on JWTiesProductions.info, with Kink's policies, I'm sorry, but if she got it on set, then she wasn't doing what a responsible performer should if they were concerned with disease with multiple partners. Kink gives you the option of using condoms for every scene. Every girl has that option without a doubt. She also has the right to know her partner's test and see it. So if she didn't do her due diligence and caught it from somebody on set, which I highly doubt now, then it's not Kink's responsibility to begin with. They're just looking for an angle to make some money.
Gotcha.
And AHF is looking for somebody to crucify. And I'm sorry, this is my opinion, but it's also backed up with facts, so I'm going to be a little bit of a dick about it.
Gotcha. Like I said, I'm somewhat in the dark about all this since I pretty much only shoot fetish content unless it's with my own partner.
Correct. Okay. About 2 weeks ago, and this is public knowledge, Cameron Bay, something.
Cameron Bay.
Thank you. Was tested positive, and they thought it might have been a false positive for HIV. They did the follow-up tests with the less sensitive test, as is protocol, because our actual talent test is the more sensitive one. It'll trip even if there's something that's close to the HIV antibodies in your system. And then you do the follow-up test to find out if it's false positive or not. It was confirmed that she was positive. And she came forward right away and disclosed her results to everybody, etc. And then one of the people that's involved in the 3, I'm not going to say any names, I'm not going to name anything, but they held out and went to a private facility first and didn't follow industry protocol. Once they did come out, all of their possible first-generation partners were tested immediately, and we shut down again. After only being up for, 3, 4, 5 days, whatever it was. and we've been shut down since. Everything is pointing to offset transmission because none of these three, or two of the three that are confirmed, did not have actual connection on set, only offset.
And one
the
of
offset
those
is speculation, but I'm going to call a spade. I'm going to call something in the woodpile, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I firmly believe that they had some kind of a thing between the three of them, and there's enough data out there to support it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I will eat crow, but it still has not come back to anybody in the industry that is actively performing.
Now, when they do a moratorium such as this, generally how long does it last?
Okay, the way that it works is first-generation partners are notified. First-generation partners are tested. After the test results come back, they go through a secondary test. After the secondary test, the doctors that administer the test and run past basically have teleconferences to discuss how much longer the waiting period should be. Cameron Days was any test after the 19th, or everybody had to be retested after the 19th of September. So all of us went in August. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, you're keeping me on track here. Anyway, that was the 19th, and we went back to work for a little bit. Then, obviously, we had the second notification, and they started the shutdown process, I think it was 4 days ago?
Friday.
Last Friday, was it?
Friday, yeah.
Last Friday.
Yeah, it was about a week ago.
So we've been shut down and behaving ourselves ever since. Those of us that can do fetish do. Those of us that are doing porn and are responsible aren't. They're all shut down doing absolutely nothing. I mean, I know there are some studios out there, and some of them are probably even listening because they consider themselves fetish. I'm sorry, when we're shut down like this, if it's not a partner that you've worked with religiously and you've been working with, like, since the whole moratorium thing, don't do it. Even fresh talent, wait. That's the only way we can make sure that testing actually works like it's supposed to. You know, they push for this condom thing, and I'm sorry, but to me, if you read the math on my blog, it seems that testing saved these people's lives and is a lot more effective percentage-wise than condoms.
I mean, there's always a risk with condoms no matter what. If anything, if you're using condoms, you should be doing both testing and condoms just to double-check and be double safe.
Right, but if you look at the odds, condoms are like 99% effective from all the reading and research that I've done. Okay? Then you take porn. We do just the testing. We do not require condoms. With just the testing, we have maybe one case of HIV that may not be industry-related whatsoever in almost 2 years, with, on average, 30 performers or so, and I'm shooting real low with this estimate, 30 performers a day for 2 years. That's in the tens of thousands because my brain's just not working that fast. So if you're having one case that may not even be industry-related in the 10,000s, that's a little bit higher than 1%, isn't it?
Yeah. Much higher.
Okay. So let's tell AHF, the AIDS Foundation, that everybody should just get fucking tested and we'll all be fine.
I don't really understand why most people don't get tested anyways.
I mean, think about it. 70% of the American population has had or has chlamydia at this very moment.
70%?
Yes. That's millions of people.
Good God.
Yes. It's that common.
I take very good care of my vagina, apparently.
We know we have it within hours of getting it. And we get our treatments. instead of finding out when our ovaries rot out, our uterus drops out our butt, what?
Wait, is that all I need to have my ovaries rot out?
Ha ha. No, but chlamydia can be very
far
detrimental to the female anatomy. It doesn't do much to guys except make us shoot pints, and for some of us that'd be a good thing, especially the dumb ones. But anyway, I'm sorry, lawyers in America have made it so much easier for the dumb to survive with all these warning labels. And come on, coffee hot? Really? Step in front of bus, you die. Duh. You don't learn that, get the fuck off the planet. Yes, I'm on tonight.
You're on a roll tonight.
I'm on a rant. This whole thing has really, really, really wound me up. Thank you.
Keep going.
But, yeah, it's amazing how they can put their belief in OSHA regulations either. If you read my blog, you'll see my bitch about that. Because they're nothing but a company created by insurance companies to keep your premiums down.
Mm-hmm.
They have no fucking real legal standing in this country. And damn it, we're free Americans. We should be allowed to take the risks that we choose to take.
Yeah,
if the situation is worth it. I mean, come on, is OSHA going to tell me I can't fucking bungee jump? On my own time?
Maybe they should.
Right. So why can they tell me that I have to wear a raincoat? What?
Well, bungee jumping just sounds like a bad idea anyway, so maybe they should jump into that.
They should stop me from bungee jumping? Why?
No, it just sounds sad. It just sounds like a horrible idea. So you should just say it.
Yeah, me bungee jumping probably wouldn't be a good idea, but it's me giving you a reference point. All right, OSHA only makes things as safe as possible. It does not prevent death. It doesn't prevent plumbers from getting hepatitis. It doesn't prevent nurses from getting AIDS. You know, when nurses are working with AIDS patients, they're not walking around in a prick-proof suit.
Absolutely not.
They're breathing their air. They're around the contaminants. What?
I like you said prick like this.
Prick-proof.
A prick like a spot.
Oh, that's fine, too. I know where your mind's at. Jesus. Wasn't that hard on you, was I? Wow, I just get talking about penis and she giggles.
Well, I think no matter what, in any type of industry or in a really day-to-day life, what the fuck just popped on my computer? In day-to-day life, there's risks no matter what, and most people getting into the adult industry know right off the bat what a huge risk it is and what you could and couldn't contract.
And we do our own due diligence because, I'm sorry, I have a wife and a close group of talent that I work with that if I gave any of them anything, it would kill me.
Yeah.
Literally. Because you know how big a heart I've got. It's almost as big as my balls. No, my heart's bigger than my paddle, sweetie.
Oh, my good.
Yeah, I don't feel that the government or the wannabe government has the right to tell us what we have to do our job. Damn it, we've been fighting freedom for over 200 years. Let us have the freedom to choose what we're willing to risk for the money that we make.
Exactly. I mean, I would say a lot of cases there that they're trying to prohibit us is simply because of the taxpayers' money and...
You need to run your bubbly butt. Hang on one second. Wait. You need to run your bubbly butt inside and have Joe introduce you to Tara.
Okay.
And just say hi.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, I have a visitor.
Who's the visitor?
Tara.
Tara.
Miss Tara? Terrorize.
Oh! Have her come on. She's awesome.
My busty, beautiful neighbor.
She's your neighbor?
Well, we're 15 minutes away from each other. Does that count?
Just the front door. She's super hot. She's super hot. I have a total girl crush on her.
Isn't she that? She's still here?
Yeah, Terrorize is super fucking delicious.
Yes, I know.
Just saying.
Believe me,
Well,
I know. I've been working with her for almost 5 years, for crying out loud.
Good Lord.
Do you know she was the first girl I ever tied up?
Oh. Terrorize is the first girl you ever tied up. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, she's also the first one I tickled, too. On film. Sorry, on film. I have to get that out there. I did tie up a couple of girls when I was younger, but
I think that
totally
was a discussion last week. Yeah,
and we didn't exactly know what we were doing right or wrong. It was just she's tied to the bed, let's do this.
Isn't that half the fun, though? Kind of
no, but nowadays, knowing what I know and how, there's the whole nerve damage aspect and dehydration and all the other shit that can go wrong if you don't know what you're doing. I was an idiot.
You learn along the way, though, don't you? I know it's horrible of me.
Yeah. Well, I do believe that, performers should be safe in this industry.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's fetish and porn.
Yeah, that goes without saying, though. And it's common sense, really. More than anything, it's common sense. And sad but true, but a lot of people just don't have common sense. It's disappointing.
Yeah, I know. Which brings me back to the whole stupid people breeding thing.
Yeah, especially even in this case where the three performers that have, romantic intentions outside of film, if even though they might have been playing safe or been tested on film, why on earth wouldn't you still take those same precautions off film as well? Whether you're an adult performer or just an average Joe, it's your health and your life that's being risked, not just everybody else's, which you have to obviously pay attention to as well.
Exactly.
So if condoms are mandated, what do you think that means for the adult industry?
Well, it depends on the demographic. I mean, I have seen scenes that work fine with condoms. I've shot quite a few myself, and I'm sorry, as long as we're allowed to play it as, oops, the condom broke, then they can still have that cream pie feel.
Mm-hmm.
Will it change facials? Will it stop us from doing girl-girl? I don't know. Will production go out of the country just to avoid it? That's not mandated, though. The only thing that they're pushing for is condoms.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
And the reason that they are pushing for that, for some unknown reason, but I think part of what's behind it is a lot of your male talent works with other male talent.
Yeah.
And that is an open crossover. Because it pays more money.
Other than that, I mean, why is it, more fun?
Have her speak up.
Because generally with gay porn, you're doing anal sex.
Yeah.
Okay, generally with anal sex, there will be some ripping and tearing, which means that there will be some access to the bloodstream when the semen enters the body. Not to mention pre-ejaculate, stuff like that can transmit the virus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if there's any tears or rips, you've got an open wound. Oh, yeah.
I want to do anal now.
Which heightens the ability to contract the disease, period, whether it's HIV or something else.
Correct. And so far, I've never had anybody tear. Sorry. And you got a long ways to go before you get there.
Yeah, no, she just broke in. Let go easy on her. Don't take that hold just yet. Give her some time.
It's almost 2 weeks.
2 weeks and she already wants to jump into anal. Goodness gracious.
No, not yet. She's not ready for anal yet.
I don't know. I hear a little excitability in her voice. Maybe she's asking for it.
I want to use my costume.
Oh, she's got some really, really big things coming. I am working on her site with her this week during the shutdown.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to be doing some really kinky fetish stuff.
I'm so excited.
Like, so far today alone, we've explored the violet wand. And she really seemed to enjoy that. We did a little spanking, a little hair pulling. a few other miscellaneous things, but she really enjoyed the spanking, the tickling, the Hitachi.
Mhm.
Even though I was the evil prick that I normally am and kept her on the edge. But anyway, I digress.
Nice.
Yeah, so back to the whole industry thing.
Go on, I'm listening.
We should, so have somebody call in and talk about this shit.
All right, well, if you're listening in and you're interested in discussing the porn moratorium with us and the recent HIV outbreak, our phone number is 213-943-3601. Again, that's 213-943-3601, and speak live with JWTies and myself, Miss Whitney Morgan, on Taboo Fetish Talk. And we have the lovely Daisy. Is she wanting to go by Daisy Summer now? Daisy Summers?
Yes, it is officially Daisy Summers.
Change your Twitter account.
She did.
Well, I changed my name.
It still says Daisy Hayes.
Yeah, she can't change the name.
Yeah, you can.
No, it's because I already have people following me from a different site.
You can go in. It'll still pull up your same URL on there, but you can change it in the settings.
Yeah, let's not confuse people. They're finding her just fine for now.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it's possible to do, and then she'll still get pulled up over her old name, but it'll. Never mind, it's complicated.
Yeah, we don't want to confuse her fans. It's okay. And did you see, though, she rocked the charts this week on Clips for Sale?
I noticed.
It was so cool.
As she should for that amazing performance.
Yes, she was wonderful. And miserable.
Miserable?
I felt bad for you during that moment of tears.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? No. By no means be sorry. I felt bad for you. It's okay.
That's cute. I took your virginity, and I feel bad for you.
No, only for those moments. I felt good for making it enjoyable, and oh my God, the way she stroked my ego during those couple of phone calls.
By ego,
Jesus
do we?
Christ.
By ego, do we feel like it's something else? You mean that? Yeah.
No, I'm not making an innuendo there.
Oh.
Okay. By saying just how wonderful the experience was, it made me feel good.
Just checking.
Editing it made me feel bad.
Wait. I have a great idea now. Great idea.
Uh-oh.
So, the next scene you guys should do is, oops, she accidentally got pregnant. You know that whole urban legend, the whole, myth that you can't get pregnant the first time you have sex?
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, there's your next scene.
It's already in the plan.
Wait, what?
Well, first my
Because remember,
thought
the first scene ended with a cream pie type setting, and the last words out of my mouth were, "Are you on the pill?" So I was already going there, darling. How long have I been doing Taboo?
You know, go ahead, burst my bubble. I'm just gonna sit here and be quiet. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
No, please. Entertain me. While we're talking about safety in the industry, though, what things have you run across on set, like with rigging and equipment, that just kind of screams, "Ah! I don't want to do that"?
Guys that message me and say, hey, I was really looking to get into bondage and rigging and BDSM, and I'm really interested in starting my own store. Would you like to shoot with me? And I come back, so have you ever tied anybody up before? Well, no. That's why I'm messaging you. Good day, sir. Good day. Bye-bye.
Well, what do you mean?
If I had a nickel for every time somebody's offered to randomly tie me up because they wanted to start a bondage site, I would be a very rich woman right now.
Yeah, but if you told them, okay, meet me at JW's place so I have a responsible rigger there with you, he'll let you shoot for a nominal fee and teach you a thing or two.
Yeah,
Come
let
on,
me
make
get
money
my
for both
card.
of us.
Yeah, let me get in my car and drive 4 hours southwest and tell them to drive 4 hours southwest and pay an extra fee for that. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
You know how Bella has Professor Kane? You could do, like, slab into, like, the Professor Kane's slab.
No.
Aww.
No. I've already done a few instructional videos, and I'm not a big fan of teaching to a camera. I can teach to, like, a live audience and shit. I have no problem with that. I do, every year at FetishCon, I do an hour and a half long demonstration, and we do a different topic every year relating to tickling. Like this year it was BDSM style tickling, where there was spanking and flogging and nipple pinching and more built into the tickling. And the model that was supposed to do it for me had picked up a shoot, and it was a shoot that was worth money. And I am not going to tell a girl that you have to do my demo at FetishCon over a paid gig, you know. So I asked another model, Miss Maxine Ack, if her and her husband would perform.
That's so cool.
It made the demo phenomenal, because at the start of the demo, Candlebox was still running late from her demo with the class before us. And I made her stay and tickle Miss Maxine while I was getting everything set up. It was awesome. Go ahead.
And I'm just listening. As far as online tutorials, I know Lou Rubens does have a few. I think there are some trailer ones on YouTube as well as his site. I can't quite remember exactly the link to his site. I believe it's like LouRubens.com, or you can find him on FetLife under Lou Rubens. I know he does them.
And I will do a massive shout out to him. Lou Rubens is God.
He's wonderful, and you know my.
When it comes to bondage, Lou Rubens is God.
He is a wonderful, wonderful man, and my thoughts go out to him. I know that he recently just flew back home to the Washington area because his mother fell very, very ill. He was one of our Orlando boys for a while. Yay!
Well, did you get to try out the boxes that he had, or that he was part of making?
No, I didn't. All of my free time I was hanging out with you in your booth and molesting Miss Candlebox and molesting Miss Sandra Silvers as well.
Well, damn it. Basically, there's stocks in a box.
Miss Box in a box?
Sweetheart, you are such cherry. I love this. Okay. Stocks are like the medieval stocks where you would put your arms and your head through and your legs would be locked in.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Stocks in a box are set up to where the girl is stuck just like that in a box that comes up about here to help you balance. Oh, no, it's perfect for like spanking, butting, forced oral.
What? And for those of you who are listening and can't see the position he was getting into, it's basically you're grabbing your ankles and you're stuck inside.
Exactly.
It's really hard to envision. Very hard to envision.
All right, stand up.
I know Max King was telling us about this. And I couldn't, for the life of me, figure out what to do.
You can go that way, or you just right there and boom. Got it?
I got it.
Sorry, had to give a hands-on demonstration.
By hands-on, what did you do? Force her down in somewhat of a
I made her grab her ankles. I made her grab her ankles, and then I forced her head like it was going to go between her knees real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And then I walked around in front of her, and I grabbed her ponytail, and I pulled her head up, and she was crotch height.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of like a yoga position, like some leaning dog or yawning dog or whatever the fuck. I don't know anything about yoga.
It's a workout.
Yeah, that's right. She did her first foot job for her store tonight, too.
Come again?
She did her first ever foot job for her store tonight.
Who?
Daisy.
Daisy's starting her own store now?
Yes.
Round of applause.
Where have you been?
Florida?
I mentioned it like twice already this broadcast, didn't I?
No.
I swear to God, I said you have a store coming out next week or a site.
No.
I'm going to have to listen to the fucking tapes now. Damn it.
Probably. I don't
Anyway,
recollect.
yeah, we are putting together a store for her.
Nice.
That's why we did all the BDSM stuff earlier today, so I could kind of test her limits and see what she likes.
Did you bruise the poor girl?
No, not at all. She even experienced candle wax on the nipples.
I like candle wax. It's nice.
Ice torture. We, of course, did some tickling. I told you about the violet wand, didn't I?
Yes, you did talk about the violet wand. Now you have to have a good experience with the violet wand.
Oh, hey, by the way, Mama JoJo's standing right here. Do you want to yell at her for the whole Twitter thing?
I highly recommend herself and anybody out there to run a Twitter account. If nothing else, just for shits and giggles. That includes all of our listeners right now. If you're not joining the Twitter trend, I'm highly disappointed in you.
I don't like Twitter.
It's but you can get away with murder on it.
I don't
literally.
like Twitter.
I don't like Facebook, but people make me use it. But you can post all kinds of filthy jokes and comments and tell people to go fuck themselves and
Okay, fine. I will start using it more.
I'll start
Yay!
with my giant life-size bear. He's comical and he's got a mind of his own. I just knocked him my phone. Quick question, Mr. Tide.
Yes.
All right, so obviously we have a female talent and a male talent that have both tested positive to HIV who have openly admitted that they were boyfriend and girlfriend or at least had sexual relations outside of the industry. Where comes in the third person? I haven't been able to find out any information. Obviously, must be the person that did not come out right off the bat. I'm not even able to find out if it's a male or female.
Hang on. Give me a minute. I'll get you the link.
I don't want links. This is a radio show. Links are invalid here.
I understand that, but I also want to make sure I have the information correct. Far be it from me to lie on the air.
Do you know that there's a
put your clothes back on, girl.
No, don't tell people to put their clothes back on. That's just wrong. That's blasphemy.
No, I was trying to make you guys realize that she's not naked right now.
Oh, she's not naked? Well, that's a fun
No,
enough.
she's not. We actually have pants on today. No, you have a skirt on, sorry.
But it's Fogmas Thursday, so I hope at least you guys aren't wearing underwear.
I never do.
No, you really don't, do you?
Nope. Okay, I think this is it.
I want to give a shout-out to everybody in our chat room because we have some super awesome friends in there. We have the lovely Goddess Ecstasy, Miss Ricky Waters, a.k.a. Darling Ricky, just logged in as well. And we have the CW Thompson, who runs Hazmat Girls as well. Hi, guys. And all our guests in there, too. Mr. Pornlaws tweeted some interesting topics on interesting. There we go.
I read a statement earlier from I believe it was ATMLA and their owner, that the particular female had come to him and did not want to make it public as far as her identity goes. I mean, she's doing everything to comply with the industry, just not telling the world her name.
Gotcha. But it is a
and I can respect that, you know, because people are talking about Daly and Faye all day long. And I can see where she wouldn't want to get dragged into the mess too much.
Gotcha.
Anyway, she has come forward at least and identified her first-generation partners So all the testing's going through for that.
Mhm.
That's part of what we're going through now.
Gotcha.
Where the hell did my Twitter go? I lost my Twitter?
You've also lost your marbles.
Well, I lost my marbles years ago. There I am. Yes, you did. I was there for that.
I do want to give a shout-out to Mr. Michael Fatarosi. He's Porn Law on Twitter, and Sydney Screams and myself interviewed him the last time Measure B, actually when Measure B was about to go into effect, and he had a lot of good information to tell us. Of course, that's Porn Law on Twitter, so if you guys do have any questions or want to keep up with it, he is constantly tweeting tons of outstanding information on there as well. And,
Where the hell am I?
I have no idea.
I got to find me, and then I'll be able to do this.
Aww. You have to find me. Do you have to find yourself before you can tweet things deep down inside? Is that what's going on right now?
Well, I can't. I'm afraid to use my phone right now.
Why?
To get onto my JWTies Twitter.
That's what smartphones are for, man. You can do all kinds of shit. I'm running 2 Twitter accounts, sending text messages, and called in all at the same time, and checking email on my phone.
Sweetie, it's Friday the 13th, and I'm broadcasting from my phone.
Actually, it's Thursday the 12th.
It's Friday the 13th tomorrow.
Exactly. That's tomorrow, though. Which, by the way, big shout-out to Fairville and Megastore, the biggest, most awesome, super cool porn store in Central Florida. Actually, in all of Florida, because they have, 4 locations, is having a really kick-ass Friday the 13th porn party tomorrow. So if you're in Orlando or in the Orlando vicinity or want to get your ass out here, you should totally come down to Fairville and Megastore because I know I'm going to come down there and make an appearance.
You hear all that giggling?
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay. Tickle jumped up in Daisy's lap, and Junior's rubbing against her feet and tickling her.
You should take a picture of that and tweet it.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You have the power. That's when you
I'm afraid to.
You should have an iPhone, because then I could tell you exactly how to do all these things at once.
That's okay. I've seen what the iPhone does. I'm afraid, I'm leery with the whole Blog Talk Radio hookup that I'm just going to lose it. You know what I mean?
Not when you're called in like that. So if you were hosting through your phone, then yes. But that's what super awesome.
This is hilarious. My dog
You're
is
hilarious.
tickling her.
Aw, well, they learn from their father.
I guess so. Would you go lay down, please?
No.
Oh, and breaking news. The Jersey Shore's on fire.
Like literally?
Yes. Seaside Heights. Or Seaside Park.
The entire Jersey Shore area then, or just that one little park?
Just Seaside. 19 buildings so far.
Is this their punishment for that horrific show that they used to air? I don't know if it's still on or not, but I've never watched it and I don't care to. But I think
can't believe you went there.
I did go there.
I never watched a single episode, but I damn sure knew who Snooki was.
I think everybody did. And the situation. I only know that because they made fun of him on Saturday Night Live.
Awesome. Shit, we have an awesome restaurant opening in town. Another one. Cool. Sorry, I had to get that update too.
It's very descriptive. What kind of restaurant is this? And by town, do you want to let our listeners know where? Do you want to give
No,
a
I damn sure don't.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody showing up, peeping in the windows on me and Daisy working tomorrow.
That's why I live on the second story. Try and look in my windows, bitches.
That's what ladders are for.
There's a moat around my building. I'm not even kidding. They are planning for some apocalyptic shit to go down in my complex. There is a moat and a little wooden bridge that leads up to the doorways.
Wow, really?
Yeah. They're waiting for the zombies to come.
The zombies.
Yeah.
What's the little moat going to do against zombies?
They're all going to fall in, eat each other, eat my neighbors downstairs, which I'm totally okay with, and I hope they can hear me through the walls right now. I'm a mean person, and I'm okay with that.
You don't like your neighbors, huh?
No, I don't. They're not fun.
Interesting.
I don't like people.
No, I didn't. I'm trying to listen away.
I thought most people realize that. Gator food, exactly, Miss Ecstasy. And there are gators in my complex as well. They taste like chicken.
Interesting. Yes, they do.
They're delicious.
We took Logan out for gator the other night. I think it was her first gator. It was awesome. At a place called the Twisted Cock.
The what?
I mean the Twisted Conch.
Oh, I thought you said cock.
I did originally. I get those two confused sometimes.
Oh, see, I thought I was just being like super blonde there for a second, or super perverted. We do have a caller. I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
We do? Really?
We do.
Well, take that call.
You take that call.
I will not.
Caller 239 and are live on Taboo Fetish Talk. How you doing this evening?
I'm doing just fine. How's the cat doing?
How you guys doing? Mr. Wolfman, did you know that Jersey Shore's on fire?
Good. Break out the marshmallows.
I like marshmallows.
Something good will come out of it.
Sounds like Junior wants to have a conversation with Simba again.
Right?
Too bad he's locked out of my office currently.
I think I need to get you a tiger costume.
Me?
Oh, you cringer.
Her. Okay. I was like,
and
I
you got that reference. That's fucking scary.
Dude. I have a leopard costume. She should get a tiger costume, and then we should cat fight. Yeah. It's the little things in life that make me happy or amused.
Like the one in the bedroom? Or bigger?
Oh, cute.
Mine's bigger. I'm totally
Your teddy bear's bigger than mine? We can't have that.
My teddy bear is bigger than your teddy bear, and I'm going to tweet a picture of him right now. His name is Bear. Just letting everybody know. Mr. Wolfman. Mr. Wolfman, you're being so quiet. How was your week?
Getting there. Dealing with the friggin' loved ones and everybody in between, trying not to choke slam a neighbor, normal things.
I feel you.
Had another guy try to... Oh, please. I try to I'm asking my neighbors, do me a favor, don't try to mow your lawn at 6:30 in the morning. I'm just getting into bed. Jeez, leave me alone.
There are certain ways around these things.
Earplugs.
Come again.
Jeez, I saw that stuff on the...
Go on.
I saw over there in L.A., man, another infection. Man, whatever happened to that one place supposed to be monitoring them? There was that group, the former porn star Sharon Mitchell was running out there that was doing all the testing and that.
They're still there, and they actually are the reason that it's quarantined as well as it is.
Go on.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more information. I feel like there's more information behind that. No, maybe not.
I'm just half dead. I just wanted to hear your pretty voice tonight,
You're talking to JW, right? See, this is why I stay fetish. It's less confusing, less hassle. Bullshit in the long run. I'll diddle myself for money, though. Tell you what, I'm going to do it anyways. Might as well film it.
Right?
Hey, make a buck. Shit, you know.
For anybody that's listening, I just tweeted a picture of Bear. He wants to play a game, and he watches everyone masturbate too. By the way, just letting you
know. Bears could talk.
I wish he could talk. Shit, yeah. Maybe
put a
he does.
strap on him and you'd be set for life.
Can I put all 5 of mine on him?
You ain't got that many holes, Whit. I've seen all 4. No, 2 of the 3 stuff. There we go.
Wait. Now I got to sit here and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do belly buttons
holes
count?
that are meant to accommodate a penis.
Well, I mean, that's a matter of opinion, isn't it?
Okay, holes that are able to accommodate a substantial penis.
Oh, substantial. You got to throw that word in there. You got to make all those small penis humiliation boys just sit there and cry in the fetal position now. Mommy, why? The bad man said I wasn't substantial. Oh, speaking of mommies, not 18. You need to turn us off now. I don't think we've given that speech in the last 52 minutes.
Yeah, this is about the time we would get called in on, isn't it?
Probably. So if you're listening in to Taboo,
but we're explicit now, so fuck them.
I don't know. I somehow think where there's a will, there's a way. And if somebody's going to get in trouble for some stupid shit, it's going to be us.
Well, you know it. And I need to be nice, you know. I'm not asking Daisy to show off her boobs so I can describe them to the world, or get up on the table and strip or anything.
The record. For the record, some of that stuff did go on during Fetish Con during our live broadcast, but if you can't see it, you can't prove it.
Right. Well, there were pictures, but that was the next day.
That was Twitter, though, too. Come on now. I can do whatever I want on Twitter. That's why Mom and JoJo Twitter rules. Yeah. Miss Goddess Ecstasy says strap-on sex equals safer sex. This is true.
Strap-on sex does equal safer sex, but, geez, I'm not game for that.
There's still risks involved, obviously, but when done correctly and safely, yes, abso-freaking-lutely.
When done correctly and safely, porn is fine.
You're fine. Yeah, exactly, but...
Well, I know. Thank you. Wait for it.
We doing it again?
Whit?
Yeah?
You might want to warn this young lady that's sitting next to me that I may not react when she's flogging me during the radio show, but when we're back on camera tomorrow, there might be hell to pay.
Yeah, you do seem like the type that you would just, build up. Take a little bit more, take a little bit more, take a little bit more, and then just kind of lash out tomorrow on film. Because you want to save all of that energy.
Yeah,
right?
You're going to keep that energy.
Especially 8 o'clock at night. Anybody got time for that. Now, tomorrow, whatever ass crack at dawn time that you guys probably get up to shoot tomorrow, 11?
I think she needs to be camera ready by about 9:30, 10 o'clock for some pretty pictures.
Oh, pretty pictures.
Yeah, they've got a very nice hotel they're staying in for tonight, and then she's doing through my dungeon for a few days.
Hey. She's very excited about that. I like her.
Uh-huh.
Oh, question for her. Since it's 2 weeks now that she lost her virginity and has had a fresh start in the porn industry, what's her perspective about the whole moratorium going down and the HIV outbreaks? Does this kill any of her aspirations for the future, or what are your thoughts?
it definitely doesn't, like, hinder me from wanting to do it. I mean, I've, like, because I've gone over all, like, Bella and JW both been, like, speaking about it, and especially Bella.
Mhm.
I've done articles on it.
Yeah. So I've been reading all sorts of things about it, and it doesn't scare me just because everything does point to them having gotten into outside the industry. And whenever something does pop up, people immediately shut everything down. So I'm more scared of having sex with people who aren't in the industry because the majority of them aren't tested.
Great outlook. Great outlook. So as soon as they list
it's
this,
safer to have sex with people that are concerned with it and do it for a living than people that are just out to bust a nut.
Very true.
Not to mention the fact that when you're out in the general public and having drinks, you don't exactly have all of your wits about you to begin with.
No.
So who's to say that you put the condom on the right way? Or that you don't poke it with a fucking fingernail as you're putting it on?
Ooh.
Or that the
doesn't
condoms you got, somebody at the condom factory wasn't like pissed off, ready to quit their job, and sticked it and poked it with a stick pin repeatedly before they sent that batch out.
Has it ever happened?
Think about it.
That's fucked up, but I could definitely see people doing that. I mean, I've heard cases of girlfriends of mine doing that and some sick, twisted attempt to keep a man in their life, but never.
No, we did it for a Taboo Diaries scene.
Did you actually? I mean, what did you actually like? Pop a hole in it?
Oh yeah.
Did it still burst out? Like when you pulled the condom out, it was like, oh shit.
No. When oh wait, I can't tell trade secrets, but it never actually broke.
Oh.
Hey, we have a phone call.
Wah wah wah. Yes, we do.
That number looks familiar too.
You look familiar. Am I taking this or are you, Mr. Ties?
You are.
All right, 513. You are live on Taboo Fetish Talk.
What?
Welcome to Taboo Fetish Talk. Can you hear us now?
I can hear you.
Hiya, doll. Introduce yourself.
I'm George.
Hi, George. How's it going? Oh, George hung up.
Oh, darn. We lost George.
George of the Jungle?
It happens sometimes. It could have been George of the Jungle, or it could have been George Jefferson, or it could have been George Jones.
Or Curious George. Maybe he was curious.
Curious George, don't bring up monkeys around her. She already wants a koala bear.
I want to call them. They're so cute. Yeah, but you can train monkeys to steal shit. That sounds far more entertaining. Come on now. Koala bears are just so cute. It's just
fire eyes.
Really?
Yeah, they're very mean.
That sucks. They look definitely fun.
Horrible.
Now this isn't like the don't sit on the furniture naked, you'll get pregnant thing, right? Okay.
Is that true?
So koala bears are vicious for real.
So if you sit on furniture, you can get pregnant? Is that what I just heard?
In a studio that shoots mostly hand jobs and shit?
Now, semen doesn't live out, or sperm rather, do not live outside the mucous membranes of your body for very long once they become in contact with oxygen. Yes.
Are you sure?
I am positive. I will go look that up. I don't know the exact duration of time, but semen will die eventually.
George is back, I think.
Let's see for how long. Maybe there was a bad connection. We do have that fairly often on here.
Yes, they do.
Hi, George. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to Taboo Fetish Talk. You're live on the air.
Just trying to listen and hear what you guys are talking about.
We talk about a lot of things.
Oh, yeah?
Fairly random. This evening, my
majority of our topic has been the HIV outbreak in the porn industry between 3 adult actors and the moratorium over shooting porn over in pretty much everywhere. Do you have any thoughts?
And being safe in the industry.
Yeah. What he said.
It's funny because I got this number off of Facebook.
Which Facebook?
Oh, God, I'm not even sure what one it was. I forget. It's just, I had a phone number on my Facebook, and I called it.
Do you do that with all strange numbers?
No, I didn't.
You just like, this crazy blonde girl posted a phone number on the internet. I'm going to call it. Sounds like a good time.
Hey, you never know.
It's always a good time with us, okay?
Right? We could be a free phone sex hotline if you need it.
No, I'm good. You got my wife right here.
Hi, Mrs. What are you guys wearing this evening?
Trying to get these kids to bed.
Trying to what?
Trying to get these kids to bed.
That is probably not the best of ideas that you're listening into us. This is an 18 and
Yeah,
over.
I know. How long are you guys on for?
We're on live until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so about 1 more hour.
All right. We'll call back then when we come to bed.
All right, how about, you put the little ones to bed, and then adults only listen in to our kink and fetish and adult-based radio show. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Okay.
Cheers.
See you, George. That was interesting. Some mom told me to call off of Facebook. So I did. That's awesome.
See, I have that effect on people somehow.
So our social networking is working.
Fuck yeah, social network for the win. And yes, Mr. C.W. Thompson, the whole industry, as far as porn is related, is supposed to be shut down.
Yes.
There's our question in our chat room. Fetish, what you do, the awesome hazmat stuff, the wham, perfectly peachy keen. Keep up at it, and I hope to harass you and play in your super awesome hazmat suit in October. I'm traveling
super
again.
awesome. Hazmat what?
Hazmat suit fetish.
Hazmat suit fetish.
And he shot me in some latex, too. Latex.
Hey, can you do porn in a hazmat suit?
I'm not sure. That's a good question. That's a good question. It would be very difficult.
Yeah, those things are kind of bulky.
And you normally do them in layers as well for the proper
So somebody with a small penis would never be able to get it in on the female's end?
Absolutely not. Best of luck to them.
Well, in my case, if you give me an inch, I'll take it a mile.
Oh.
Hey, I waited for it and I got it for a change.
I did it like 4 times earlier. Nobody was paying attention to me.
I heard you. 2 of them.
They all say. They all say. I don't know.
So anyway, where were we?
I don't remember.
Rutabaga. Yeah, I felt like throwing something out there that was completely random and mundane. Because Marty ain't here to do it for me.
I like random and mundane. It's highly amusing to me.
But yeah, this whole mess is it's weird.
It's weird? Why is it weird?
It's weird. Because you get so much of the bullshit, and you don't know what to believe.
True.
Literally, I took 2 hours out of my work schedule to compile everything for that one blog.
Do you want to read the blog aloud to us?
No.
Why not?
Because I would rather everybody read it and click the links and shit.
Yeah, well, it's a radio show. They can't click any links on a radio show.
No, but when they get home they can, because it's not hard to remember JWTiesProductions.info.
Well, did you
that
want
is
any
macaroni and cheese. Are you a macaroni and cheese fan, or are you a take it or leave it macaroni and cheese person?
Well then, are there any key points on there that you would like to...
You too. She needs more meat on her bones.
That's funny.
Just a little bit so I can work it off.
By working it off, do you mean...
Exactly.
No, I left that kind of as an open-ended question. I found it more
You know
amusing.
exactly where I was going with that.
I am so confused. I have no idea.
She'll get plenty of cardio.
Question.
Yes?
So, in your industry opinion, do you feel that male performers or female performers are the more responsible or irresponsible persons in this entire debate?
Ooh.
Or do you feel that it's kind of equal shit? Yeah.
Shit. And this is going on rumor because I really don't get involved in male talent lives. But from what I've heard, the guys in porn are dogs off that. There are some that treat this as a business and they respect everything, but there's guys out there that are doing 5 scenes a week for the big companies, and they still go out and whore around in the evening.
I mean, speaking for myself and the emails I receive on a regular basis from fanboys and random dudes, quote unquote, looking to get into the industry and will do anything for it. I never receive these emails from females. I don't know if you do. I never receive outwork.
I got one that's flying in the 20th of this month.
But is she sending you messages, I will do anything, literally anything, I'll work for free, I don't care, do whatever you want to me?
She didn't say she would work for free, but to work with me, she's willing to do anything. Literally.
But on a ratio,
we've been going back and forth for almost 2 years.
See, that makes more sense. So on a ratio, though, I would say, my personal opinion is I get it more from the male side, that is being irresponsible and wanting to do it more for fun. Oh, I can get laid.
Well, a wise man once said, are you ready for this?
Yes.
A wise man once said, a hard dick has no conscience.
Yes.
And being a man, I have to say that is 99.8% true.
Yep. It's sad, but it's true.
Some of us can resist, but not for long.
I'd say a lot of us, male and female, that do this for a living, this is our only livelihood, that we see it as a profession, as a job, as a career, as putting a roof over our heads, putting food on the table, take it 110% seriously and realize if I ruin my body, I ruin my career, I ruin the rest of my life. Whether it be a disease that's curable or incurable, it's still a responsibility that the majority of us pay attention to, that we look out for ourselves and others. And you're getting a lot more since more and more little smaller sites are popping up, maybe more and more fanboys are out there. Not to knock them, if this is your dream and whatnot, and you want to work with a bunch of girls and do anything, absolutely anything, even for free, go for it, but be smart about it.
Exactly. Do things the right way. Pay attention to the rules. I mean, don't get me wrong. I technically don't have to follow the moratorium. Okay? I could say, huh?
What differentiates those that have to follow them and don't have to follow them? Is there some sort of guideline there? Again, since I'm more fetish-based, I'm kind of in the dark about this.
Okay. There's a bigger company that's involved in a lot of big porn companies, and they will follow the mandate 100%. Small companies can make the decision themselves because it is not enforceable as a moratorium. We do this as an industry because we are concerned with all our partners and all the people we work with. There is no law that says we have to. We comply because we choose to, because we are the responsible ones, because we are the people that have people to go home to, that if we brought something to affect them. You know?
Gotcha.
Oh, the bite mark? Yeah. We'll worry about that another point in time. Anyway, what the hell? Why is everybody calling me tonight?
Anyway. CW, and he questioned in our chat room, if you are not having sex or fluid swapping in your shoots, you're not involved in this whatsoever, really. I mean, there's still the same safety regulations for both talent producers, anybody on set goes without saying.
As long as there is no fluid transfer. Yeah, certain things I still, in my opinion, think that don't fall under testing. Like hand jobs. There's no real fluid transfer unless the girl is keeping her head over the cock and it explodes.
Which is not very intelligent.
Exactly.
That would just suck because it hurts when you get that shit in your eyes, I swear.
Yeah, that does, from what I've heard. It can cause all sorts of weird shit.
Fucking stings.
But, anyway, where was I? Fluid transfer. Yeah, as long as there's no fluids. Like, if you're just tickling or you're just doing foot fetish, I would avoid foot licking just in case, because the girls can, like, wipe their own feet with their hands and then wipe their face and get the saliva from their feet. You know what I'm saying? That I would avoid.
That's along the lines. You should always have proper hygiene anyways and always pay attention. The foot worship is another issue if you have blisters or cuts or hangnail or anything where you could be bleeding from as well. A lot of people don't realize that there could be fluid transfer from there if you're worshiping someone's foot that's not properly taken care of or is not resorted in proper hygiene. It's also a risk as well. And we do have another caller.
We do, really?
We do. Ready? Are you ready? You ready for this? 559. You're live on Taboo Fetish Talk.
Hi. Can you hear me?
We can. How's it going this evening?
Hey, good. Thank you.
Do you want to introduce us to yourself, to our listeners out there and us?
Yes. Yeah, my name's, I'm calling from Australia.
You're Courtney from Australia.
James.
Goodness gracious. It is the crack of dawn for you right now, isn't it?
It's about midday over here.
Wow, what brings you to call us tonight on Taboo Fetish Talk all the way from the other side of the world?
I've just been listening and just fetish, and I heard some things being said about hygiene and that around foot fetish worship and that.
Speak up for me a little bit.
Can you hear?
You're kind of breaking out a little bit. Did you want to share with our listeners any topics or opinions with us this evening?
Yeah, so what foot model has the biggest feet, do you know?
I didn't catch that. Can you repeat it a little bit louder maybe?
What foot model has the biggest feet?
I have utterly no clue, sweetheart. I don't have a list of foot models in front of me right now, and our topic of the evening is the HIV outbreak in the porn industry right now and the moratorium going on. Did you have anything you wanted to contribute for that tonight? No, guess not. I guess you just wanted to whack off and listen to me talk about feet.
Bummer.
Silly wankers. You wanted to know.
Hey, I like Australians right about now.
Yeah, I love Australians. A lot of my good friends are from Australia. Yeah. All the Trample boys are from there.
I got my Daisy.
Maybe it's because it's
Trump
some...
Tim Tam.
See what?
Daisy Trump Tim Tam. Don't ask. I'll explain it to you when we're off the air.
Okay. So he wanted to know what foot model had the largest feet. No fucking clue. I can name a few trainees out there, maybe. Maybe that's what he was looking for. Nice big old fat size 12 foot. Anywho. So if you're listening in this evening, we do request that you're at least 18 years of age or have somebody with you that is 18 or older and approves of you listening in to Taboo Fetish Talk, since we're an adult-based radio show. Our call-in number is 213-943-3601. Call in and chit-chat with us. Any adult industry topic and fetish topic that you want to bring up, go for it. Unless you want to sit there and wank off, because I'll probably make fun of you.
Whitney only does fetish.
Say what?
Daisy was asking me if you only do fetish or if you do porn.
I pretty much only do fetish. I do boy-girl porn with my partner, and I do some girl-girl. I'm picky, though. I'm picky because I'm very, very, very in love with my vagina, and I've kept her disease-free for almost 29 years now, and we're going to keep it that way. Bring on the strap-on.
And they do awesome scenes together, too.
Who, what, huh?
And they do awesome scenes together, too.
Me and strap-ons or my vagina?
Huh?
Are you talking about my vagina?
No, I was talking about you and your man.
Oh, my boy toy.
Your boy toy. Whatever you choose to call him.
I like boy toy. That's a good one.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Mr. Andre Toonman. Thank you for joining us on Taboo Fetish Talk this evening. Virtual high five.
What?
Mr. Andre Toonman has joined in tonight, this evening.
Oh, in the chat room?
Yes. He's listening in this evening. So everybody give him a nice big, hello, Andre Toonman. How are you? Hello. Boy with a toy. I like that in its ecstasy. Boy with a toy.
Oh.
Derp.
Oh, did you get yourself a toy?
Awesome.
Really?
I like
What'd you
toys.
get?
Carry on. Yes, tell us about this
Just a
toy.
little tiny vibrator?
Ooh, yes, a vibrator.
Uh-oh. We
What?
have created a monster. I was right. She'll be graduating to the Hitachi soon.
I don't know about that.
Fuck everything else. Once you get that, you won't care about anything else.
She's already has an Hitachi, but I don't know that she'll buy one herself yet. We'll wait until tomorrow. You might wind up addicted. I've got the rabbit attachment.
I'm not too keen on the attachments.
Basically an insertable toy.
Speak up,
with
let everybody know.
rabbit ears. So it tickles the clit while it penetrates.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, it's the best of both worlds.
Anything in person. When she was,
If that doesn't make her squirt, nothing will.
Not even your toy? So I'm going to have to go easy on you again?
Speak up.
Awesome. I'm sorry, we're having a conversation.
You realize you're live on the radio
been,
while you guys are having this conversation, right?
She hasn't been penetrated in several days, so.
Let her vagina heal. It's still young and fresh.
I'll do the best I can.
So that's all we asked for.
You know me. I'm a grizzly bear when I need to be, but most of the time I'm just kind of... No, not a koala bear. Did you just call me a teddy bear?
Well, I mean, that would be the other representation of a grizzly bear. It would kind of be this polar spectrum of it.
I guess teddy bear would
and you're
work.
hairy.
I was thinking more along the lines of a pussy cat, but hey, okay.
Cats can still be mean, though.
Yeah, that's true. Well, so can teddy bears. Haven't you seen that one episode of Supernatural?
No. Never
Big
watched
giant
it.
teddy bear that was drunk that ate people. But anyway.
That sounds intriguing. I don't know.
Yeah, it was
Bears.
a good episode. Anyway, I want to give a big shout out to the people at fixmagazine.com. They will be putting up an interview with a lovely young lady that's brand new to the industry tomorrow, and all of her deepest, darkest secrets will come to light.
Oh. What kind of deepest, darkest
Your interview
secrets?
for Fix Magazine goes up tomorrow. Yes.
What was it?
Fix Magazine is an online magazine. I will. You'll. Don't make me smack you right now.
I dare you.
Do you honestly think that when it comes out, I am not going to tweet you and link you and drag you in and show it to you? Well, I know you do.
Probably.
She will definitely get to see that. And many other features, too.
Many other features.
You do not need to buy your video. Bring your laptop. Bring your laptop, I'll give you a copy. Oh, well, then fine, go buy it.
So while they're chit-chatting, everybody that's listening out there,
We're
interested in advertising on Taboo Fetish Talk Radio? It's easy. Send us an email at taboofetishtalk@gmail.com for rates and information.
rates are $10 a month or $100 a year. So basically, if you buy a yearly advertising package, you get 2 months for free. Ta-da!
Currency, that will be increasing soon. We have new traffic coming.
We do?
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Clip tip of the week.
Listening.
Let's see, what do we want to do this week? What did we do last week? Twitter and social networking, right? Wow, she even paid attention. I think that this week we should go over the importance of descriptions and animated GIFs. What do you think?
Sure.
Okay. Your descriptions. Boy fucks girl. Does not sell shit. I would never buy anything like that. You need to have kind of an eye-catching title and a description that tells you a little bit about the scene. I mean, don't get me wrong. You don't have to write a Taboo Diaries description, but a nice little story would be awesome. Like the lady with K Handjobs by Clixton, she has some very interesting storylines with every one of her handjob scenes. Jerky Girls are very campy. Primal Productions, they have awesome superheroine write-ups. You know, and that's why they get into the top 50. They're descriptive. And the animated GIF needs to kind of support that story. Don't just throw a bunch of shit together and hope it's going to sell. Yes. I just got called a snothead. Bye, Ricky.
Nice. I love Ricky.
Yay, dinner. Hey, Whit, can you entertain the masses while I go grab my plate?
Sure.
Awesome.
While
I shall
you were in the
return.
middle of a conversation.
Where's my squirt bottle?
First bottle.
Yes. Dog will fart.
So, if you're listening out there, thank you everybody for tuning into Taboo Fetish Talk this evening. We greatly appreciate your participation and listening in, all that kind of good stuff. Just a friendly reminder, if you're under the age of 18 and do not have parental consent, you shouldn't be tuning in. You were warned. If you do want to call in and chit-chat with us, our number is 213-943-3601. It feels like they were coming back on. Oh, I need a nap. If you're listening in, I've been tweeting links for several different news articles this evening if you want to go have a gander. Obviously can't read all of them on air. You can follow me on Twitter at Ms. Whitney Morgan or follow us at Taboo Fetish Talk. You also follow Mr. JWTies under at JWTies and the posting a couple to our Facebook page, Taboo Fetish Talk. And if you missed out on something, one of our episodes, want to know what we're up to, our website, support all of our wonderful advertisers, go to taboofetishtalkradio.com. Again, that's taboofetishtalkradio.com. I also have a little nifty-thrifty real player on there where you can plug our show onto your site too. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That would just be awesome. Hello, are you guys back? I hear heavy breathing.
Hello.
See, I thought, speaking to the mic, lovely.
No.
No? What a no for a meow. All right, I found a cute little video I think we're going to play here. Maybe not really a cute video, but informative. Possibly informative.
Okay, go grab your food.
Or,
and if you don't eat everything on your plate, young lady, I will not give you a cookie. Of course we do.
I don't even know what just happened.
I told her that she needed to eat everything on her dinner plate or she wouldn't get a cookie.
I want a cookie.
Well, then you got to come down here and you have to eat dinner.
I already ate dinner. I ate dinner before the show. Everyone cool like that?
I didn't get a chance. I was busy working with Daisy and Sean.
I had an interesting little ad from CNBC. I'm not sure if this is going to be a good interview or not, but I'm going to play it either way. Because why not?
An interview?
Oh, no. I just fucking go back.
What the hell?
My computer's not playing nice with me today.
What's wrong with your computer, Whit?
It's been dead for a very long time, and I just keep basically rigging it together to survive long enough to, I don't even know what's going on anymore. I just keep basically rigging it together enough to continue working for
really?
A little longer. Yes. Really.
That is not a lot.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Oh my God, she eats like a bird.
You eat like a bird.
No, I don't. I eat like a horse.
I've never seen a horse eat, so, you know.
Really? It's actually kind of cool.
Go on.
Especially like eating oats and shit, because they dribble it all out of the sides of their mouths. They don't worry about being polite, using a knife and fork and shit.
I don't think I would either. What? What the fuck is my computer doing? Revenge?
Huh?
What is
What the
this?
hell?
What?
I don't know. I thought I heard something playing in the background.
Yeah, here we go. I'm
talking
trying
over
to.
us?
No, my computer. I'm trying to let my computer play nice. I found an interesting little article about a vindictive exes who post intimate photos of former lovers online may soon face criminal charges in California. A bill that just cleared the state to assembly would carry a fine up to $1,000 and 6 months in jail for posting anyone's pictures with the intent to cause emotional distress.
Really?
Mhm. Let's learn more.
Send me that link.
What's that?
Send me that link.
I'm going to play the little article right now.
Recent photos or videos of exes online could face charges, but some say it doesn't go far enough.
I trusted him. I loved him. I thought this was somebody that I could spend the rest of my life with.
Like thousands of revenge porn cases, Holly Jacobs' ex of 3.5 years posted nude photos of her online after they broke up.
It was just completely devastating. I mean, I went to hell and back, honestly. It completely broke me down.
So she started a national organization to criminalize revenge porn. That's what SB 255 would do. State Senator Anthony Cannella introduced the bill in response to a Case Series 3 investigation.
It's ruined people's lives. Folks have committed suicide. It's a horrible thing, and we hope this will stop it.
The bill would make it a misdemeanor to post intimate private photos online and to cause emotional distress. But it won't stop all revenge porn. If someone posts a picture they take of you, then they'll get in trouble. But if it's a picture you take of yourself, nothing will happen.
Those so-called selfies are produced at the request of the recipient. Therefore, that still goes back to that, what I believe creates an expectation of privacy.
Former Sheriff John McGinnis says the bill is a step in the right direction, but should cover selfies. Jacobs agrees.
The fight isn't over in California. We're still going to have to work hard on amending this bill so that it covers 100% of revenge porn cases.
But the bill's supporters say it's a first step that will pave the way for greater protection.
Interesting. I wonder if it's only in California.
That's what it sounded like.
Skimming over the article. It's a CNBC article. I'm going to tweet really quick as well. It's under the same interview breakdown here for mounting HIV cases to the porn industry questioning its own trade group. Very interesting. Long and interesting article. We also have another one here. Adult film stars talk about how the industry is changing. Of course, we don't have silly fucking advertisements.
Of course not.
For the
we don't need silly advertisements, though. We do our own silly ads.
And at this year's AVN Awards, it's all about the changing face of pornography.
Haven't we done everything already?
The changing face of pornography.
Content is king. Content is king. It really is king. It's king. The industry has its shares of ups and downs, thanks in part to the proliferation of internet piracy and eating away at profit. But folks are not counting out the multi-billion-dollar porn industry just yet. Salacious sexual themes are making its way into the American mainstream, partly due to the huge success of 50 Shades of Grey. And this year's Adult Entertainment Expo reflects that evolution.
Less scripted, more, out there, adventurous, in our own, spontaneity. More virtual, more 3D virtual, live and 3D.
I think 3D porn is public sex all shot with the iPhone.
Webcam stuff, the one-on-one is sort of in between stripping and prostitution, but it's digital.
Another here is the rise of social media, and leave it to the industry's biggest stars to use the power of the web to reach out and touch someone, literally.
It's immediate access to our fans. Twitter has been my savior. It brings them more in the limelight with us.
You almost don't need an agent anymore. Today, stars are finding to see who can get the biggest number of Twitter followers, and many of them see it as a great way to directly market themselves at a time when the industry is facing its share of challenges.
With the exception of China, I can now technically spread my knowledge across the world. I think some directors hire by how many followers you have. I always tech girls' Twitter to see how many followers they have to see if I want to hire them for a leading role or supporting role. You know, most importantly is free advertising. For being able to communicate with your fans and talk to them and see what they like to see you do.
And now may be as good a time as any to get into the digital grassroots movement to interact with fans. I will tell if the shift in social media strategy and Native American culture will help the industry weather these future challenges.
Affects an individual thing, personal thing, and even though people might know what they like, they might not know what they're doing.
I hope it's zombies.
I kind of fell into your clip tip of last week with social media. Unfortunately, found it a week late.
That's okay. It does stress the importance.
Even Stormy motherfucking Daniels says she checks to see how many followers a girl has before she even hires her. Twitter. So let that be advice to all.
I don't always do that.
No?
No, sometimes I actually help the girls find their own followers.
No, I mean, she meant it more like she sees to see how popular they are before they hire them, not that they make their own following. Yeah.
Well, with a lot of the girls that I work with, they start with a Twitter that's got like 2 to 200.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I teach them how to boost it.
Well, on the other hand, too, if you're hiring talent, a lot of times you want a fresh face.
I always want fresh faces.
That sounds dirty. The girls that are most popular in the industry are either ones that have a big name and a big following, and they have a huge fan base out there that's going to buy the content strictly based on the purpose that they are a fan of them, that they love all of their work, they collect all of their work, or they want something brand spanking new. They want fresh meat. They want a girl they've never seen before. It's the typical male persona that meats and potatoes kind of guy. I want something fresh meat. Yeah, fresh meat.
Oh, I'm big on fresh meat, but there's always certain things that tickle my fancy too. So.
Literally or figuratively?
Both, depending.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time. I'm too fucking Polish for that.
Are you having a problem multitasking?
Always. Good night, Mr. Andre Toon Man. He's leaving our chat.
Oh, did Andre leave too?
Yes.
Wow, we're on our own for 22 minutes.
You brought up the implication of that it was dinner time, so now everybody's leaving.
Well, we just finished dinner, so.
So what's for dessert?
Huh?
So what's for dessert?
Let's see, for dessert. Chocolate-covered daisies? Oh, my God, really?
Can I do that?
You want to do wet and messy?
What's wet and messy?
Lordy, you have a lot to learn. Yes, dipping you in chocolate sauce is a fetish.
Oh, what are we dipping chocolate sauce?
But we have to wait till your sister has a stomach to lick it off.
No, okay.
What?
Nothing.
I like chocolate. What girl doesn't like chocolate? Especially chocolate.
We weren't talking about not liking it. We were talking about who was going to lick it off.
Can I call dibs?
Huh?
I'm raising my hand right now. You can't see me, but I'm raising my hand right now.
I will think about it. Whitney? Okay.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
It
was totally
she wants
Kiwi.
To meet you.
I would love to meet her.
Well, get in your car and drive down here.
I'm shooting with Sandra Silvers in the morning, and I'm leaving for LA.
Oh, you suck big moose dick. With
I
a
know.
black condom.
And I picked a horrible time to do it, too, apparently.
Well, they picked the perfect time for a moratorium.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, no, because I really can't do a whole lot of shooting, and Miss Daisy would like to build a site, so we have plenty of time to work.
Well, yeah, well, it picked the perfect time for me to go out and go to LA then. Oh, well.
Well, what are you going to LA for? You're not doing Girl out there, are you?
Can't. Moratorium.
Right, so what are you going out there for?
I am shooting some custom content with Mr. Dominic Wolf. I am also shooting the next DVD release, actually the rebuild of Gwen Media. And I'm heading up Vegas for like 2 days to shoot some content out there too. Other than that, not really much now.
Not really much.
Yep.
That sucks.
Oh well. Tickets were bought. Dates were made.
Did you have to pay for the ticket or somebody else?
No, I paid for it.
Oh, that really sucks, Dick.
Yes, it does. And to, yes, Mr. C.W. Thompson, I'm shooting a latex all-girl DS BDSM DVD release for Gwen Media. That should be fun. Yeah, unfortunately there were 2 girl-based companies that were interested in working with me, and then shit hit the fan.
That sucks.
Oh, well. Better luck next time.
I will be back out for AVN, though. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge to anybody that's listening in.
When?
Still debating.
Hang on. Speak up.
AVN. What? Huh?
You'll be back when?
January for AVN and AE.
No, you'll be back here when?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I will be back in Florida on the 25th.
Oh, okay. So you're not gone long.
A week. A week and
Well,
some
you never
change.
know. Miss Daisy might be here by then, or still be here then, or be back by then, or something.
I think she's going to want to stay in Florida. All the cool kids are doing it.
Oh, she's moving to Florida.
Exactly. All the cool kids are doing it, and she's obviously fucking cool. Duh.
Yeah, she's obviously cool.
What part of Florida is she moving to? South, east, west? Want to come straight dab in the middle with me and Orlando? Southeast? Okay, gotcha.
Where the work's at?
I will be down in that area the second week of November. Actually, I'm hitting up all of South Florida. Miami, West Palm, Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, she might end up in L.A. by then, but you never know.
You don't want to move
She will
to
be
LA.
back. It's not like she'll be gone forever.
No, I'm hoping she's just visiting. She's not moving to LA.
No, she's just going out there for work and coming back.
Okay. It's way better that way. Trust me.
Although
LA
you never know, she could become an internet phenomenon by the end of this month and not have to go to LA.
Make them come here.
I'm working on it.
You get a good percentage of the top companies having at least a hub in South Florida. There's almost no point to travel to LA for porn. And us Florida
I think she should stay here too, but hey.
And us Florida folks obviously have a better head on our shoulders. When's the last time you heard of an outbreak here in Florida?
18 months ago.
18?
There was a rumor. It was squished, but there was a rumor.
I can make rumors up all damn day long.
I know, but it hit the media for a little bit because people don't know when to shut up their twit hole.
Their twit holes? Is that what we're calling bad Twitter now? Twit
Yeah.
holes.
That's my bad Twitter terminology for the day. Twit hole. Kind of like a pie hole. Except you can't fill it full of pie.
Pie.
Oh, I can, but anyway. They'd get awfully expensive in computer repair.
Yeah, no bueno.
Just cleaning off the jizz on the keyboard. Okay. I don't know. Somehow or another, we got on the topic of jizz on a keyboard. I've never jizzed on a keyboard. I've jizzed on my desk a few times, but never on a keyboard.
All right. Yeah, a keyboard just seems like it would be way too much to clean up.
Right? And I mean, you'd pretty much have to be standing to do it, or somebody like Sean and aim it.
Oh my.
Yeah, no. Anyway.
Do you recollect
I have amazed her with cum shots once again. So Sean did his fountain routine today, and it was all over her feet, and she was just in shock. It was hilarious.
The human body is responsible for tons of amazing and interesting things, isn't it?
Yes. I don't know how amazing or how interesting they are, but they are amazing sometimes. Don't be yawning on me. We still have 14 minutes left.
Did you know that globally porn is a $97 billion industry?
Yes.
You knew it exactly, 97 billion.
Yeah,
Not
I read that article.
Not 98, not 99, 97.
Yes.
Well then, do you want to elaborate?
No.
Do you know everything? Well, if you know everything, I'm just going to shut up and
No,
shut up.
I'm not going to elaborate, because then too many people will want some of that 97 million.
Billion. Not million. Billion.
I'm trying to play it down, Whit.
Well, then how are we supposed to be an educational radio show if we're not giving the masses information?
Wait, we're supposed to educate people too?
Sure, why not?
Fuck, there goes my getting rid of the stupid ones.
Well,
if you're stupid and you're listening, ignore our last 10 comments.
Well, doesn't mean they're actually retaining any information.
Yeah, that's true.
Just, 2 hours where you might be able to walk away and be like, hey, not only was I entertained, I laughed a couple times, and I learned something. Whether or not you can put that knowledge to use, probably not. But you can walk away and say you learned something. So your life wasn't a total loss in the last 2 hours, and you didn't waste your time. Did you know that the performer that... Huh?
It makes sense. They might have learned something.
Something. Between 10 and 12 billion of that is directly from the United States. Somehow I feel like there's more. It's only 10 to 12 billion just the United States out of that 97 billion. So I really feel like we produce more porn than any other country out there.
We probably do. At least more good porn.
But I guess that whole piracy thing kind of, nips that in the bud just a tidge.
What was that? Say that a little louder.
The whole
we're
piracy
a country
thing.
full of sick motherfuckers.
Yes, we are. Fuck yeah.
We are totally twisted. And we have no idea how twisted Miss Daisy is either. We've only scratched the tip of the iceberg.
Wow. Wow. So,
yeah, I feel like a doctor experimenting in a lab.
That's what I felt like for the shock.
And the bad part of that would be what?
Oh, there is no bad part.
Exactly.
I don't think. Let me think about that. Let's see. She's cute. She's ticklish. She's bubbly. She enjoys it. No, I can't find anything negative. Oh, and she has more energy than the Energizer Bunny. Did I leave you speechless, Whit?
No, I'm keeping up in our chat room, and I'm posting links everywhere. Continue. Talk amongst yourselves.
If we must. I mean, we're going to be doing an awful lot of that over the next couple of days. We would rather talk to you.
Well, feel free to chat. I'm listening.
Yeah,
big
you're doing
shout
the
out
listening part. So, what?
Big shout out to Seth, who was listening to us while he was in Target.
Who?
I highly approve of that. Seth is awesome. Seth is based up in the Philly, Pennsylvania area and shoots some super awesome, embarrassed nude female content. We met at the Fetish Con. By the way, they posted dates for Fetish Con 2014. So this is your
I already said I'm going.
This is everybody's year notice, a whole year ahead. If you didn't come this year, you need to go this. If you didn't come this last year, you need to go next year, 2014. Apparently, there are 328 days, 13 hours, 38 minutes, and 45 seconds till next Fetish Con.
That's awesome.
They actually have a count on there on the website. I am highly amused with it, but it doesn't look like you can sign up yet.
Well, you know I'm going to come at every Fetish Con, right?
Nice. You already had it queued up and everything for yourself. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of me, too. Can I get a golf clap or at least a cherry clap? That's generally called a queef.
Oh.
A cherry clap? Never mind. You'll get there eventually.
Wait, what? Did you just say the nickname for a queef is a cherry clap?
I don't know. It was something I threw out there. It sounded good.
I like that. I think that should be a starting trend. If you're listening out there, your homework for the next 24 hours or for the next week is to use the word cherry clap in a sentence.
In place of the word queef.
Yeah. I don't know how often people really use the word queef, though.
Around here, quite a bit.
I mean, I announce it when it happens, so people are like, oh, my God, did she just fart? And I'm like, no, it's a queef, and I sing. I like to sing about it.
Actually, you've sung that to me before.
Probably, because I'm retarded, but, you know, that's just me. Queef! I do it a lot.
I can so see you doing that in a public place, too.
Oh, yeah. It's not like a queef in public places. It's just a post-sex thing. They don't just randomly happen. I wish they did, but, what's this?
Well, what if you had to run to the store for something right after sex?
I generally make sure I have enough time to bathe after sex. I am very, I'm a little OCD, to say the least, so I have to have a shower and bathe and be hygienically sound pre- and post-sex.
You're one of those women.
I am. Not to say that, you know, dirty, sweaty, sexy encounters haven't happened, but generally speaking, I like to be hygienically sound. Again, this goes back to I'm in love with my vagina, and I like to keep her happy and all that.
I can understand that. But I don't know, there's just something about, like, that end of the day raunchy rump in the hay that if you're too tired for a shower, it's fucking worth it.
No, I'm totally okay with that, but then afterwards it would definitely be like, okay, shower time.
Oh, no, afterwards I'm leaving a snail trail on the covers and passing out.
It's easier for you. Men have external organs. Female have internal, and internal tends to get angry sometimes, and especially because normally I get cream pie. Probably 99.9% of the time I get cream pie, so because I love cream pies. They're awesome. Yes.
Cream pies are fun.
Speaking of, I have probably we have about 6 minutes left in the show, so I'll probably have about 10 minutes before one of those happens.
Wow, that's quick.
Well, it won't happen. It'll begin at that point in time.
I don't know. I've had my moments where it's happened that fast.
No, it's not allowed to happen that fast.
Yeah, I've said that before too. But every now and then there's just that, I don't know, something happens and it's just got to go. Hi. What you got? Oh, another nail peeling?
Ow? Maybe?
Ow.
Did a nail peeling? It sounds painful.
Yeah, it's the covering on the nail.
Oh, like nail polish. No,
yeah, that stuff.
No. Okay.
I knew you'd know the word for it, or I know you'd do the... Yeah, whatever the fuck I just said. Wow, I'm slightly slap happy tonight. It's like 9 o'clock and I'm tired.
You told me not to yawn.
Yeah, I know. Your yawn made me tired. I still haven't yawned. I've sneezed, I've snorted, and I've rolled my eyes, but haven't yawned yet. You bitch. I will resist. I will resist.
Why is that so contagious? There has to be some sort of scientifically proven thing.
Yeah, I never quite understood it either. Okay, I'll buy that.
Sure. I don't know what she said, but
really?
Sure.
It's where when you're around a bunch of people and you pick up their mannerisms type thing. It's all psychological, psychobabble.
You're psychobabble.
I am not psychobabble.
No?
I need some psychobabble.
Your face needs some psychobabble. Oh, George did.
Is that what we're calling it nowadays?
It sounded entertaining to me.
Huh?
It sounded entertaining to me, and it doesn't really take much to entertain me, so.
Oh, I know it doesn't. I've known you too long to even consider that. Hey, wow, where the hell did that come from?
That probably wasn't appropriate for that moment in time, but I thought it would be funny. We need more
that's
sound
what you have
clips.
for thinking.
We need more sound clips. I'm bored with these ones.
Well, I'll see what I can do to get some moaning and some spanking tomorrow.
I can request a sound on Sound Bible.
A what?
I can request a sound on soundbible.com.
I have no idea what that is.
It's an awesome site that has silly shit like this.
And what do? They just make audio bites like this?
Yeah, that's where I got the is that where the rim shot came from? I don't remember.
Well, I think that, like, natural moans and groans would be 10 times better than recorded and manufactured. Don't you?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will do everything in my power to make that happen tomorrow.
Okay. Wait. What do we have for moaning? I can have a zombie moan. I can have a moaning moan.
Why are you laughing? I think I got her nervous.
I don't like that. What orgasm?
Zombie-gasm.
You want zombie-gasm? Let's see what that sounds like. Yeah.
That sounds like, I don't know, toilet flushing to me. Anyway, we're in the last, 45 seconds of the show. Is there anything you'd like to plug?
MissWhitneyMorgan.com and follow me on Twitter, Ms. Whitney Morgan.
Wow, I figured you'd throw Daisy in there too, but hey.
I figured she could pipe up and plug herself. She's sitting right there. Go around
the room.
No,
I was figuring you would want to plug her and not her site. Anyway.
Oh, literally not figuratively.
She's not ready for your dick yet.
Not many are.
Right? Anyway, shout out to everybody out there in the industry. Be safe. Do the right thing. We're out of here.
See you guys next week. Maybe.
On Taboo something or other talk radio.
There are no moaning, or there's no orgasm sounds on here. I was disappointed by that.
We will have to discover some on our own. Did you get cigarettes when you were out?
No, I didn't.
We have to pick them up when we get Daisy? Or take Daisy home? Okay.